let's go over a few things. So when you're actually going ahead and getting things deleted off your credit report, I will need your credit reports first off. So I always tell my clients go to Identity IQ to get their credit reports, and then when they get their credit reports, then we can go ahead and look and see what's negative, what's actually negative on your credit reports. Now, after we find out what's negative on your credit reports, then at that point, after we find out what's negative on your credit reports, then at that point, we gotta say, okay, we have to take care of this, we have to take care of that. Then at that point, I can see what has to get deleted off your credit reports. Remember, anything that's on your credit report that can get put on, it can actually come off. The question is, how long would it take, and what would I have to do to get these off our credit reports? Remember that anything that can come on your credit reports can also come off, and it's not illegal. So it depends on how you go about doing it. And I don't actually do like the identity theft. You might see a lot of people do identity theft and all that good stuff. I don't do that. So student loans. I want to go over student loans because I had a client who was like, "Oh, my student loans is hurting me," and I was like, "Okay, let me look." So I'm thinking we have late payments, we have it in default. They're in deferment right now. When your student loans are in deferment, they're fine. They're not hurting you. What hurts you are when they're late payments, when it's actually in default. Those are the things that actually hurt you. So those are the things that we have to actually get deleted from your credit report, and then it's going to help boost your score up. Now, student loans can be tricky in a sense of actually going ahead and getting that stuff deleted, because now you need to get a new, you still have to do something about it. That's what's so tricky about it, because you can get student loans deleted from your credit report, but you still owe. The government is going to come after you. They're going to try to garnish your check. They're going to try to come after you so you can be able to pay it out of your tax refund or whatever the case may be. So you want to actually get that taken care of. You don't want to actually say, okay, go ahead and delete it, and then you don't do anything about it, because they can come after you. So make sure you do something about that. If y'all have student loans, give me a sad face or whatever the case may be. And I know I'm on Instagram, and I'm also streaming on YouTube also. So let me know what's going on so I can know, ask whatever questions you have to ask so I can go ahead and answer them for you guys. I'm only going to be live for about 10 minutes. So whatever questions y'all have, make sure y'all ask them now so I can go ahead and answer them. Or you can send me a message and I can go ahead and message you about your specific um, question or your specific problem. Okay, then another thing too, I made a live video earlier letting everybody know you only need the 500 credit score to get a house. To get a FHA loan, you have to put more down, but you only need 500 credit score. So don't look so much in terms of what's the credit score is, because if everything is clean, like you have the negative marks, you got these medical collections that don't care about those when you want to get your house. They don't care about medical collections. What they care about is judgments. Now, judgments, you can have a judgment and still get a house. They just want to see what you're paying on it. You got a payment plan set up. So don't think, oh, I got to go past eviction. I can't get a house. No, yes, you can. Set up a payment arrangement for them. Let them start seeing you're paying on it, and then you can actually go ahead and try to go get that mortgage. So don't think, oh, I can't get the house, because you can actually go ahead and get the house. Now, I wrote a few things down because I had clients actually send me messages about it. 30 days. Okay, so a lot of clients think it's supposed to be a quick thing where you're going to just get everything deleted in 10 days, everything's going to be done. No, the credit bureaus have 30 days to respond, and after the 30 days, then they gotta delete everything. That's if they do not respond or they do not come back saying, okay, these items has been verified. Now at that point, that's when I was sending another letter into them, letting them know, okay, you supposed to send us something back, letting us know what's been deleted, what's been verified. You didn't do that. Go ahead and delete these items. But they come back and say, okay, this has been deleted, that's been deleted, this has been deleted. Now, when somebody go and pull your credit reports, they're not gonna see those items on there now. So that's good for you in terms of if you want to get credit now, because at first you probably couldn't get any credit because you had the negative items on your credit report, but now that you got those negative items deleted, now you can actually go ahead and try to go get the credit. So that's very good in terms of, okay, I need to get credit now. And a lot of companies will still give you credit cards when you have collections. You just have to know what credit cards. A lot of people see the Discover and they see Chase. They think, okay, let me go to Chase, let me go Discover. You have bad credit. Those are for people that have um, better credit. Now, it's you can still start with Capital One. You guys see that everywhere. You can still start with Capital One, and also Credit One. If you know who Credit One is, you can actually go with Credit One to get the card. So let me know. Okay, my score is about this much. I got this negative. That's negative. What credit card do you think I should get? And don't forget Credit One Pool Experian. They actually do a pre-approval, and I do have a video on YouTube also. So I have YouTube here, but I have a video on YouTube to show you how you can actually fill out applications. Remember, they do, most of the cards do not go back and check and say. So when I first started doing, I always told them, even no matter how much I always told them I made $200,000 a year, because they never went and verified it. They never asked me to verify that. So I always put more on there, because that increased my chance to actually get in the card. Now, I don't know what everyone's situation is, but like my uncle, he only gets Social Security. That's all he get. He only gets Social Security, and he has credit cards. I know a lot of people too that just got government assistance and they have credit cards because they all base it off your credit report. So if you build up your credit report, you can vouch. Your credit report can vouch for everything you need. But when it comes down to getting a home, that's when you can actually they're going to actually need the proof. But a lot of homes too, they only need you at least have $1,000 in income. People think they need all this crazy income. No, it's just that you can't just get some big stupid house that you probably want to get, but at the same time, you can always get the loan that you need based off of your income, which is great. Get what you can get, and then you can grow from there. Because I always say, go ahead and get your house because you're paying rent somewhere else. What's the difference? At least you're paying towards something. Okay, I have a question here. Are they supposed to post student loans to your credit file? They can still post to your credit file, but they should actually say current. They shouldn't say. So if you're the question is, can they still post student loans to your credit file when you're in school? Now they can still post it to your credit file when you're in school, but it's supposed to say current. Now that's not hurting you when you have student loans. It's actually helping you. It's like a credit card. It actually reports to you. It not to you, it reports for you. Reports monthly, which is great. It's kind of like a credit card. It reports monthly. Now what's negative about that is when you get out of school and now you have late payments on there. That's when the negative come in. It's when you get out of school and you have those late payments. That's when all the negative comes in. Or say when you get out of school, don't forget, you got school. I think you got the 6 months after that. Then at that 6 month mark, that's when they start reporting the payment part. Now, student loans do not report late payments until the 90-day mark. So make sure that you're getting your student loans taken care of. And people don't understand too. If you get any food share or government assistance, you can be on a $0 a month plan or even $5 a month plan where that's all you're paying for your student loan. So make sure you look into that. And if you're in default now, they got the rehabilitation, which I'm making a video on that. People don't know about that. People charge a lot of money to do the rehabilitation. I'm going to show everybody how to do that themselves for free. The rehabilitation is when you once negative and now you got to get it back positive. You always actually in default. Now you want to get it back positive so they can stop the garnishments, or they don't even get to that point. Now with the rehabilitation, you only can do it once, so don't mess it up, because if you mess it up, then it's over for you. You can't go back and just do it again. So make sure you keep that in mind with the rehabilitation. This is the amount that you need to pay every month. Make sure you're making the payments on it, because I believe you got to make 9 out of 10 of the payments. I'm gonna make sure that I have the exact numbers while I make the video, because I want to make sure because I haven't personally did the rehabilitation, but I actually helped other people do it, but I didn't actually just do it for them. So I'm gonna make sure I get all the information. So I'm gonna actually show you how to do it on the screen. This is how you fill it out. This is what you need to turn in. I want to actually show people everything because I don't want you to miss a step, because the rehabilitation can really help you, because those negative marks, it'd be easier for us to get off. We can get the things deleted, and you're back positive now. You don't have to worry about okay, now you got a house, but now they're trying to take your house from you, and now you have liens to get your house, all the extra stuff. So get them student loans taken care of, which is the biggest thing. Okay, so what's the impact of collections and derogatory marks? So collections and all derogatory marks really hurt your score, especially if they're recent. Now, I have seen collections hit someone credit report and drop them down 100 points. Late payments, ooh, they really hurt your credit score. It's like 35% of your score. So making sure that those negative marks get deleted, that's how people credit score go up. So when I help clients and those things get deleted, that's how their credit score go up. Because now at that point, when those things get deleted, it's not there on the credit report. It can't hurt them anymore. And don't forget, your credit report is not just the credit report that you have for today and it's going to last you to next month. Every day is changing. It's constantly changing. So as items come on and items go off, this change, that change, you got on-time payments, you got a late payment. Things are going up and down, up and down, up and down. So the best way to get those things up is take all the bad off and put the good on. And put the good on is actually getting credit cards, keeping the balances low on a credit card. All of those things make a big difference. And I want to stress too, utilization is everything. That's 30% of your credit score. So when you actually going and saying, okay, what can I do? So I just had a client earlier too. Her credit, her utilization was at 40%. told her make sure she paid that down, and she's going to see a boost in her credit score, because utilization can really hurt you. So I always tell clients to keep it at about 5%. So say if you have $100 credit card, let's say you got $100 credit card, 10% of that will be $10. 5% of that is $5. So usually if you start off with the Credit One credit card, that's a $300 limit. The 10%, always think, take the zero off, right? This how I can do it in my head. So 10%, $300 credit card, right? Take the zero off, that's 30 now. Then you cut that in half, that's 15. That's how much you should be spending. You shouldn't go more than that. It depends on what they said. How do I qualify for a credit card with bad credit? So it depends on how bad your credit is, because like I said, you can go through a lot of different places basically. And I always tell people, if you have bad credit, get the negative things deleted. Get the negative things deleted, and then sometimes things may be stubborn. So that's when it come. Okay, I got the letters from the credit bureau. This is what they're saying, because I need those things. Because at that time too, I might have to send complaints in, threaten to sue them, and that's when they get scared and actually go ahead and try to delete those things off. Because you got to think about it, they make so much money from us having bad credit. But to go back to the question, how do you qualify when you got bad credit? So the best thing is really get those things deleted off. That way you can get into a credit card without having to put a deposit down. You can get a card without the secure and put a secure deposit down. Which for like the credit builder card, you have to put $200 down. But last month a client signed up for that. His scores went up 140 something points because he did that one. But that is a secure card. He had to put $200 down, and when he's done with the card, they're gonna send it back. But now his scores went up. Now he can get this credit card, that credit card. They see you got a credit card, so now other people are like, okay, let me give him a chance. He got credit cards. But the main tool I always tell people to go to just to try out, test out the waters, is Capital One and Credit One. Those are the easiest one. They throw them at you. You can try the Finger Hut. Anybody heard of Finger Hut? You can actually try that. If you heard of Finger Hut, do like a like, high, wave, whatever you is on, because I got the different platforms. But if you ever heard of things like that, let me know, because I want to know what do you guys know about, so I can stay within that area. Like, oh, okay, this is similar to that. But I know with Finger Hut, they want you to put $30 down, and then they're going to actually ship you the product that you're trying to get. Because with Finger Hut, it's kind of like, okay, like they have different merchandise. You can get one of the merchandise, they'll send you the merchandise on credit, and they want you to make monthly payments to pay it off. That's kind of how that is. Also, that's good when your credit line goes up like that. And I always tell people, I'm telling you, when I first started raising my own credit, I didn't know anything about it. I was paying off so many different things. I was paying off so much money, and I didn't know. Okay, I should have just got that deleted and went from there. I didn't know anything about deletions. That's why I started doing a credit repair for everyone. I'm like, no, let's try to get that deleted off. Let's try to raise this. Let's try to raise that. So when he said, someone said they started off with 200, then it went to 500 in 2.5 months, they didn't even know it went up. So sometimes they can give you an increase if they see you doing good. Like, we start getting those things deleted, they're going to want to give you more credit, and that's more chance for you to mess up, though, honestly. But they're going to want to give you more credit, because they feel as if the more, especially if your interest rate is high, they feel like the more credit they give you, the more you're going to spend, the more you got to pay them back. Remember, they know a lot of people is not going to pay them back, but those few people that do pay them back, it's good for them, and whatever they don't get is actually a write-off for them. So it's a win-win situation. And then he said he got the credit line, or nope, that's a lady. I'm sorry. Let me come closer. I need to get my glasses. Oh yeah, too, everybody. I got some glasses. How do I look at my glasses? I'm not gonna put it on. I don't know. I got to get used to them again, wearing glasses. I haven't worn glasses in a long time, especially since having a baby. It's messed up my eyes. But I went from having no credit to $70,000 in credit in 5 months. And how I did that was I got credit cards. I started off with those, and I just did good with them. I kept my utilization low, and I kept applying for them and flying for them. And then it's addiction. Trust me. You're like, oh my gosh. And then at the time, one of my former friends, we used to always text each other. And then I checked my credit score every week. I had like 10 different, 10 different places where I can get my free credit score. It was just a lot. And I kept checking it, and I kept getting credit cards. I said, oh, Capital One gave me credit card. Oh, cool. And then I learned about Community Bank. Now, if you're Equifax credit report is clear. That's Community Bank. You can get almost anything. And then you know what really boosts my score up is when I got the credit cards for the cosmetic surgeries, because they start you off at like 10,000. Well, let me not say start you off, because one of my clients, I applied for him, he got 7,500, but that's still good when your credit's messed up. Because getting that on your credit report makes other companies think, oh, let me go ahead and give her a card. Let me do this, let me do that. So yeah, keep that in mind. Let me answer a few more questions, then I gotta go feed my little baby because I hear him acting up. Score went down one because the utilization went from 3 to 5%. Any suggestions? It's 1 point. 1 point ain't gonna hurt you. 'Cause yeah, I got clients too that go up 200 something points in 1 month, and that 1 point ain't gonna hurt you. They said the score went down 1 point because my utilization went from 3% to 5%. Any suggestions? I don't think clients want to hear that, because a lot of my clients they cry about they cry about other things beyond that, but just leave it at the 5%. Remember, I said your score's gonna go up and down every day. If you really check your credit score, it's gonna go up and down, up and down, up and down. So it's gonna come on there and then it's gonna go off of there. So I wouldn't worry about that. As long as I always tell people too. People always like, I want this credit score, I want that. My question is, what can you get? What are you trying to do with that? Because if you don't know what to do with your credit, then it's pointless. He laughing about it. But if you don't know what to do with your credit, then it's pointless. The question is, when I want something, can I get it? That's the only question you should ask with credit. When I want this credit card, can I get it? Because people out there with 700, 800 credit scores, and they can't get certain things because their credit report got to have certain things on it also. You need a nice mix. You need a mortgage on there really to get it up there high. You need a mortgage on there. You need some credit cards on there. So you need some secure loans on there. You need a lot of different things on there, and you need to learn how to balance it. And then I made a video also to show clients that if you can't pay off your bill, but you have to, if you can't pay off your credit card bill, but you got to pay your cable bill anyway, and your bills are like halfway. So say if your credit card bill was due on the first, your cable bill is due on the 15th. You're gonna get more money. So, or not even know you're gonna get more money. You have the money for your cable bill, but you're like, ooh, should I pay the credit card because I want to watch my cable? Use the money for your credit card bill to pay off like a Visa or MasterCard. Remember, something you can swipe. Use your money for your cable bill to pay off your credit card bill. And then after they report, okay, yeah, their utilization is down. They paid their credit card. Then at that point, after you get your statement back, then you use that credit card to pay off your cable bill. And if you have to keep flipping it like that, in terms of, okay, now I got more money, now I got to put the money back on my card, and then I use my card to pay my cable bill. If you have to keep doing that for a while, do it for a while. But don't not pay your bill. And you can use that for different things. Just make sure it's a cash card, not a store card, because you can't use your store card. If you pay it off, you better go get like a client. She really wants some Victoria's Secrets, which I understand. I love Victoria's Secrets, but you can't use that to pay your cable bill. You can't use that to pay your energy bill. So make sure you choose wisely. Figure her just send me a book and then know they help. Well, I'm going to look. Nope. I'm sending my 15. Okay. And that's that's good. Well, Finger Hut too, they can get you. It's other ways to get around it, and Finger Hut give you that credit because they know they're gonna make so much more money off of you. But I'm gonna go get my little baby. Everybody know I breastfeed, so I'm pro breastfeed. Y'all go ahead, feed the babies. So let me go feed the baby, and I'm gonna make sure I start going live every day. So if you have any questions, make sure you hit me up. I do free consultations where I actually let you know, okay, we can try to get this deleted, that deleted. Let's work on this. Let's work on that. Because don't forget, even if you have collections, you still can get a home. You still can get a home. You only need the 500 credit score, but at 500, you have to put 10% down. We get you over the 580 mark, which is fairly easy if you go ahead and follow certain steps. And I'm actually getting information that I need to continue to try to get your reports together. A lot of clients, they think, oh, okay, my score is at 400, but then they end up getting to 600 quickly. So it just depends on everybody. But you still can be able to get your home. You can get credit cards. You can get whatever you want. So I always try to work towards goals now. I used to just do straight credit repair, but people don't care about credit. They do not care about credit repair at all. It's just, I can't get this. Help me get this item. That's all you want to worry about. It's okay. I need this, this, and that to get this item. So if you ever want a free consultation, I'm going to make sure I have it within a group. And I'm gonna you know what, I have something. I had something. I did have something. I have a phone number. I'll have a phone number next time. I have a phone number where you can just text it and you can actually get it sent to your phone. Like you can get the link sent to your phone, which I have all the links set up like that because I thought it'd be easier if I could say, oh, dial 414, and you could just text it or call it and automatically a link gets sent to your phone. Yeah, you care about credit repair because somebody said I care about credit repair, but you care about credit repair because you need it. But let me see. What's your question? Oh, if items get deleted, you're still responsible for the debts. Now, they ask. Let me answer that question. If items get deleted, you're still responsible for the debts. But usually, they don't come after you for the debts. Now, if you have something that's like 4,000, 5,000, or if you had like certain repos, they may try to come after you for that. But sometimes, after you get it deleted and you just leave them alone, and you're not trying to mess with them in a sense, saying, okay, I'm gonna pay this, I'm gonna pay that, then you should be fine. Getting it deleted is just making it seem like, you ever hear someone said that, oh, you're so pretty from the outside but your inside you ugly? That's kind of what it is. Your credit report. Yeah, we clean up the outside, but on the inside, I still owe it. You clean up the outside, so now I get all these people that's so attracted to me, but they don't know me. You know what I mean? You so I shouldn't have said me, but I'm so pretty on the outside, but it's like, oh, you don't know me. You gotta know the insides. That's kind of what a credit report is. You still owe the debt. You just look pretty. Your credit report's pretty. Now you can get the credit cards. They don't know that you're bad with other credit cards. You might mess them up again. That's kind of what that is. But we're gonna work on you guys not messing up credit cards, especially like I always tell people. A lot of clients, they start with the small. Let's start with the small ones. 300, 500, cool. We getting credit cards. Let's get excited. Yay, we got credit cards. Ooh, I got another credit card. 2,000, Rakita. Oh yeah, got some credit cards. Yay, good. Let's go to the 5,000. Go to the 10. Let's go to the 20. Let's get you up to 50. Because remember, they only going off your credit report. So if you keep making your credit report look like you're a certain way, because remember, they're not asking for verification for this, verification for that. All they want to know is what's on your credit report. Like when I start referring clients out to get cards, clients was going to get cards without showing any proof of anything. They was just showing an ID in their credit report because their credit report is that good. They ain't have to show I work because a lot of them clients did not work, honestly. And I was like, okay, well, it's up to y'all, whatever y'all do. But it's all about your credit report. So keep your credit report good and you'll be straight. And then don't forget you still own a debt. But a lot of medical bills, a lot of clients have medical bills. I see clients paying. You can pay forever on those medical bills when you can just get it deleted and then go from there. But make sure too, because some items may come back verified. I need to see what they're trying to say is verified. How did they verify these items? Because that's very big. But let me get off of here because I can talk forever and my little one wants to eat. So next time I'm gonna make sure I have the link. Oh, I really want to have it for you guys. And then my phone. Well, let me check something. I'm on Instagram. I don't know if that's gonna mess it up. Oh no, I'm still live. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, Instagram is gone. That's fine. But I want to tell you guys so you can actually sign up. So if you want to sign up for a free consultation, let me tell you guys a number to call or text. To sign up or do a free consultation, you can call 414. Let me see, 414-207-6164. That was easy to remember. Okay, there we go. And I put it in the comments. So if you want a free consultation or sign up, you can go ahead and use the link right there. And don't forget to, I have a lot of clients. Let me go back on Instagram. Oh, it's paused. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, it's still going, but they can't see me. Okay, so the phone number, just in case you're still on Instagram, the phone number is 414-207-6164. And tomorrow I'm going to go live, but tomorrow I'm going to actually have gift cards and things like that. Because remember, I tell people I have the group if you're on Instagram or if you're on YouTube. Because don't forget, I'm streaming from 103. So I'm going to do actually the gift cards. I'm going to do giveaways so people that actually share my content, things like that. People that actually support me, I want to support them. Go have some lunch on me. Anybody know I'm vegan, so I don't eat meat, but I love giving out Wendy's gift cards. Go have the number 2 on me with a strawberry lemonade. That used to be my favorite. So go ahead and have that on me. I'm going to make sure I have that for people to actually share my content and like. So if I see that you guys were active in here, I'm going to actually write your name down. So if I was to pull your name, then I can come back and say, you know what, I got a gift card for you. I know it's kind of creepy too, because like I have to send it to you. Send it to your P.O. box, send it to your cousin's house, send it to wherever. Like, I got a thing coming. So, yeah, you guys have a nice night. And I'm glad you guys tuned in, because I know it's a lot of live videos on Friday night. And I've seen some of them like, oh my gosh, this week will do. That's why everybody is wondering where the money is at. They always trying to figure out why they're broke because they watched the other videos. But these are helping you advance. And I like that you guys are watching it. So, oh, wait. If they close your account, do it. What account? What if they close what account though? They said if you close your account, would you still be getting interest on it? Basically, I have to know what account. I don't know what account. Let's see if they answer. No, they're not going to answer, I guess. But if they close your credit cards and stuff like that, you just have to keep paying on it, just paying it off, and then you can set up payment arrangements with them. Let them know, okay, that's if you want to pay them off. Like one of my Capital One cards got closed, but I still owe the balance because I had the business accounts with them, which that's easy to get also, and it reports to your personal. People always say you can get the business. No, and you already have minimal things to set that up. So you can get 2 credit cards of Capital One. I had the Quicksilver and I had the Platinum, and then I had 2 Sparks for the business. So I had 4 credit cards with Capital One. But you know, I do have a business because I do have the rental properties and things like that. So it came in handy. But they didn't end up answering. But you guys have a nice night. For I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave, and I'll make sure I go live. So I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I should set a time. I should go live. I think I'm gonna go live around I'm around live around 8 o'clock, and I'll stay on for 2 hours, answer whatever questions you may have, and then make sure y'all checking out my YouTube too, because I had nobody look on YouTube, but I just started YouTube, and I'm on Facebook, so I have a big group of Facebook, and I have Instagram. So you guys make sure you tag more people into it, and then too, when I see people that tag, and I see people that share my content, I actually do a drawing. Like I have these things here, I have these cards. And what I do is I copy your Facebook name onto a spreadsheet, and then I write the number here. So when I actually pull it out of there, I can say, oh, what number is 246? And then up, oh, it's you. Look, Andrea. That's somebody here. Look, Charles, you won. I usually do that silently, but I say I need to show everybody too. Like, I support me, I support you. Because some people may support me more. I figured they'll support me more. So I always send out silent gift cards. But I never get a thank you, so I wonder sometimes do people get it. So I'm like, let me go live. That way I can kind of be like, okay, I sent you something. Did you get it? Or I don't know. I never get a thank you. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the client gets it. Maybe they don't get it. Maybe they don't like Wendy's or what. All I say is get the number 2 with strawberry lemonade with a lot of ice. Because if you ever had the strawberry lemonade, you'll know it's warm and it's nasty when it's warm. You want to get a lot of ice and actually shake it, shake it, shake it. There's a lot of sugar, but I don't eat and drink like that anymore. So y'all enjoy it, and y'all have a nice time and enjoy y'all night. And make sure that y'all checking y'all credit. Make sure you're checking your utilization. So go on Credit Karma and get Identity IQ, and actually go ahead and get those things done, because credit is very important. It's good to know, okay, if you have money to pay, you can get a credit card or loan today and be able to do what you got to do. You're no longer stressing having to try to borrow money from your mama, your cousin, whoever. Now you got credit, you can swipe away, and then you can pay it back. And then too, if you're an investor like me, you need it for your rental properties and stuff like that. It's great to have it. So have a nice night, everybody. Let me start shutting everybody down. And make sure y'all share it also. Share the content.